All right, everybody. So if you're brand new and you've never been to your back office, you want to go to thinkenergy.plus, right? Or go to your website and click login. It doesn't matter if you go to your site or thinkenergy.plus, there's a login link there. So go to your website, either of your customer enrollment site or your energy advisor site, log in with your login credentials, and then you'll be at your back office. And this is what the homepage, your dashboard, looks like, your home screen of your web office. And it has lots of information. It's like chock full of information. You have this scrolling ticker here that you can click side to side and see what's up, what's the latest stuff. Women of Think meeting, Think Energy Impact Report. You can see our business, the Think Connect app is in there, all featured in there. Our schedule for Connecticut certification every Wednesday night. Think Plus Shop if you'd like official merchandise. So it welcomes you, and then it has just this, here's some information on getting certified in the state of Illinois for community solar, the incentive trip. As you can see, you can scroll through those slides, great information there. If you click on anything, it will bring you to that link in thinksuccess.plus, and you'll be able to find out further information about it. What you also have is your business snapshot. And the business snapshot shows you how many personal customers you have, how many personally sponsored energy advisors, that's PEA, personal energy advisors, how many personal pending verification customers you have, so customers that you just signed up and they're waiting to move over into the PC category to pay you. And then you have the same array for team customers, team energy advisors, your total advisors on your team, your TPVC. If you want to understand what that is, just click on the tile. It highlights as you move over it, and then you can just click on the tile. And it tells you team qualification points of customers in a pre-verified status. They're waiting, they're pending verification. They're in pre-verified status. So they've been enrolled. The customer has clicked on the verification link or made the TPV call if it's a community solar customer in two of our states. And now it ends up on your pre-verified side, and it's waiting to be fully verified so that it can then move over. Just click the X and it'll disappear and bring you back. And then it'll move over eventually over to the TC, and that's when you get paid on it. All right, so this is just an estimate. These numbers over on the right side, these two columns, these two boxes, these are estimates. Okay, especially on the team side, a lot of things can be happening. There's a lot of things that are being verified in the background. Doesn't mean that you're always going to have that exact number of customers move over to the TC side, because look, somebody could say, oh, I didn't want to enroll. I changed my mind. That's in pre-verified status, or we're waiting for utility information, or whatever it is. So a lot of information there. You can view your business dashboard by clicking this button right here, and you can actually see a snapshot of your team and of your snapshot of your screen of your back office if you'd like to get further information. So go look at that. You can see your sponsor in there, so you can go to the full business dashboard instead of just your home dashboard. Also important, your rank information right here. Your current rank, your highest rank, and your last rank, the last time you were promoted. You can actually see all of those things on your day that you got promoted and all of that. This little wheel right here, I love this. It shows you how close you are to hitting the next rank. So once you've been certified and you became an energy advisor, great, that's 100%. But let's see, to get to regional energy advisor, what do you have to do there? Well, all you have to do, it tells you your percentage, but if you click on view rank requirements, you can see exactly your rank and what you need to do. You need, in this case, we need 5 personal customers and 20 total team customers to get there. So it shows you those 3 magic bars, as they fill up, and you can go all the way up to senior director, senior partner, and see exactly where you stand at each rank as you're moving forward. The energy certifications, it'll tell you if you're certified right here, and if you're not, then you click on go to training, and it'll take you to our training website where you will set up a login. It's not the same login as it is for your web office login. You have to set up a new login to do the training. It has your share websites. Here's your customer enrollment site. Here is your energy advisor site. If you're part of our co-pilot program, it will show you a co-pilot phone number here for our people who are in the beta phase of that. And eventually that'll be available to everyone. If you click on that link, it actually says you can copy it, you can send it through Team Messenger, you can do whatever you'd like with it. It gives you your full link right there. You can see everything just by clicking on each of those links. And then some other information. Here's our marketing center, which if you click on the marketing center, it will launch the marketing center. And I'm hoping that you're seeing my screen. But there it is. There's the marketing center, and it pops up and it shows you all of the products and opportunity information. There's QR codes. You have flyers in there, business cards, you name it. And let me make sure that I was able to get that on the screen. If not, there it is. I hope you guys can see that. I think you can. And so, yeah, it's some great information there. As far as going into the marketing center, and you can actually click on, when you click on the product side of things and you want to see, well, what flyers do we have available? Great. You can go into any state you'd like to see. I know, let's go into Illinois right here. Here you go. Here's Illinois. And here's the Illinois Community Solar Flyer. And we're working on getting the Think Energy. These are things that are being worked on right now. So they're actually updating those flyers right there. If you go back, you can hit the back button. It'll take you right back to your screen that you were just on. And you can look at other flyers that you have available there as well. But the nice thing about this is, it'll populate this information that's on the screen. It'll populate the flyer with your information, so that you can, actually find a flyer for yourself, for your state that you're in, where you can say, oh, well, what are the benefits? I want to send something out on social media about, energy, Think Energy, electricity offerings in the state of Massachusetts. Great. You can actually click on that and download it. If you click on the Massachusetts Community Solar Flyer, let's take a look at what that looks like. Great. There it is. And it populates, as you can see, with the QR code for you and with your link and your name. It has your name, your link, and your QR code. And it gives you all the benefits of being a community solar customer. So you guys, that's phenomenal. I mean, it's great stuff that we have there. That's how the marketing center works. And that's going to continue to get bolder and more robust and have a lot more content in it as we go. So that's just happening now. If you have a commercial customer, you have a large commercial customer that you want to get specific pricing for, or you have a smaller commercial customer, but they have multiple locations and you want to get customized pricing from our commercial division, you can go into the commercial customer tab and just click on commercial form and fill out the customer's information. You can upload a copy of a bill if you have it and put all the information in there. And guess what? Our large commercial division will contact your customer on your behalf and work directly with your customer to give them specialized quotes if you feel like you need it, rather than just whatever the regular offer is that's on your website. So if you have a larger customer or a sophisticated customer, you can, that has multiple locations in multiple states, let's say, that's kind of the bread and butter for the commercial customer side of things. You can get special quotes, and they'll give them additional options that are not available on the publicly available website. Frequently asked questions. This is great. Before you contact EA support, look, as a new advisor, you should just go in and read all of these. Talks about enrolling customers and getting paid, and how do you get certified, and what are the statuses, missing customer accounts, claiming house customers, like a customer signed up and it signed up directly on the Think Energy site instead of going to my site. How do I find it? How do I claim the customer? It's right there. So we have all of the information about, frequently asked questions are right in that, on that link. You have the Think Plus calendar that you can go to. It'll take you to thinksuccess.plus/events, and you can see all of the events, both virtual and face-to-face. It tells you your background check status. There's social networking links here. So that's kind of the home screen of the dashboard. And then on the left side, this is where you can click anytime you get lost in your dashboard, just click the home button. Like, let's say I'm over here and I'm in, I don't know, I'm over here and I'm on the share your websites thing or whatever. I go into the business, I go into the team dashboard. Okay. And, I said, oh, you know what? Where was that main dashboard that I was at before? I'm over in the reports. I'm looking up personal customer reports. And, I'm in that section. And I say, oh, you know what? I want to get back and see my tiles on my dashboard. Just click on the home screen. On the home button right there. It'll take you right back There, you fixed everything. You guys play around with this, toggle around with it. You can't break anything on here. All you can do is run reports and see things. That's it. And if you get lost, hit the home button. But here, go into the business category, right? So we go down to business and you can hit your team dashboard. Now you can see all of the people that you've sponsored in a tree format right here, and you can actually click on them and see their dashboard. How do you like that? So anybody on your team, you can drill down and see what their dashboard looks like, how close they're getting to where they need to be, what their personal customer count is, team customer count. You can see all of that. Really cool. Your pay history. Here's a good one. It tells you weekly how much you've been paid, from the time you started as an advisor, and it gives you a breakdown. You can see every payment all the way back to the beginning of time. So it's all right there. So it populates there, and you can see your pay history. Below minimum threshold commissions, this is kind of a way where you can kind of see maybe what you're going to get paid like toward the end of the week. Sometimes it's there. Sometimes it isn't. Sometimes you have to click on it and wait till it populates. But sometimes on Thursday or Friday, you can actually see your paycheck kind of in advance if you click on that. There's a sign up link. If you're signing up an advisor, then you're in your dashboard, you can click sign up and it'll take you to your sign up site to sign up a new advisor. Here's your, let's go to the reporting tab. Right. So, let's say, well, I can't remember where I was. I'm back at the home screen. Great. I reset everything. Now let's go to the reporting tab. 3 things in the reporting tab. These are vital interest to you as an advisor. One is your advisor downline report. So when you click on your advisor downline report, you can actually sort by state. You can say, show me all the advisors that are on my team in the state of Connecticut. And then when you click run, it'll show you those advisors. Now this account doesn't have any, advisors in it, but there's, shows you demo, it'll show yourself at the top of the screen, but this is what it looks like. And once you run that report and you see your advisors, you can scroll side to side and see additional information about your advisors, like what state they're in, their rep number, when they started, are they certified? You can see all the different things. Are they registered for the national convention? Did they get certified in Connecticut or just overall certification? You can see if they're active, the last time they got paid. You can click and see all different information about their customers by clicking these arrows right here. Pre-verified points, rank points, first generation coding. If you're looking to see, are they coded to you? What are you going to be paid on? Then you can see if there's any points that have failed, like if they put a customer in and it didn't go through properly because somebody forgot to put some information in there. You can show this report clicking here, or you can export it. So whatever you'd like to do to a spreadsheet. So you can select the status of people on your team, all different statuses that are there, whether they're active, inactive, or canceled. You can see based on the time that they enrolled, how many advisors enrolled last week, this month, this year, or you can do customized date ranges. I'm saying rates. So customized date ranges so that you can see who joined your team and when. You can look at people who are coded to you or people that are on certain levels. Like, hey, I want to see who's on my level 5 on my team, or my level 2 or my frontline. Great. You can also check their status of certified or not certified. So a lot of times you're like, okay, who's not certified? That's really what you're looking for. So you can then give them a call. Hey, by the way, did you know you didn't do your certification yet? You won't be able to sign up a customer. Are they Connecticut certified if they're looking to do business in Connecticut? Did they do their background check if they're in Illinois, Maryland, Delaware, or Connecticut? You can also say, well, show me all of the regional directors on my team. And when you check that box and you can uncheck Connecticut, you can, again, do these. You can check all of them. You can uncheck them, whatever you want. But you can run that report and it'll show you all of the regional directors on your team, their advisor name, all the information about them as well. And then you can also look at how many people on your team are registered or not registered for the national convention. Very important now. We have a promotion in place between now and tomorrow. Everyone, if you're on this call and you have a team and you have advisors who've come in the month of July, go and run the report for this current month, like current month, and then registered for the national convention. And when you run that report, it will show you who's registered for the national convention. Run the report that says not registered, which is even more important, and it will show you all the people who are not registered for the convention, who joined in the month of July, and you should call them up and let them know, hey, we have a little bit of time left for you to get your ticket and get the $20 rookie rebate for going to the national convention. So that's how the advisor downline report works, right? And then go back to reporting, or you can just do again, hit the home screen, back to your safe place, right? Okay, I reset everything, couldn't remember where I was. And now you're back and you go into reporting again, and now you can do your personal customer report. This is where you can see all of your personal customers. Now you can toggle by product, whether it's electricity, community solar, the different types of products that you want, that you have, types of customers that you have. You can go by state. You can look at their free energy status and see if they're, are they getting free energy or not? Do they have 3 or more referrals? You can see the contract end date, like, hey, when does it end? There's all different statuses that you see here. The customer status, are they active? How many? This is a good one too, because every once in a while you might want to go and look and see are there any customers that either canceled or failed to verify? That would be a good thing to go and look up. If you're gathering a lot of customers and you want to see and you want to sort, or you can look up, well, who signed up yesterday? You can do a custom report, or last week, or this month. And when you run that report, it will show you all of the information about your personal customers. It'll show you really everything. Let me go ahead and see if I can maximize that. There we go, a little bit bigger. But yeah, you can see the customer's number, right? Their account number, their name, their free energy status, the qualification value, how many points they qualify for you, right? As far as PC, personal customer points, their email, their address. These are all important things if you need to get in touch with them. All band level, their LMI status or not, what their annual usage is, if they're a community solar customer or if they're an electricity customer, when they started, when their end date is. If they're an electricity customer, they'll have a contract, like they'll have, with no fees in all states except for Texas, but they'll have a beginning date and an end date. You'll see whether it's qualified to pay you. By going over here, you can see all the different issues, when you got paid for it, right? If it got rejected for any reason, what the last status update was. You can see the type of plan that they're on. A lot of information here, you guys. Everything is in there as far as status of your customers, so that you have full access to managing your customers. You're the only one who can see all of this information because of privacy laws. So you can see your personal customers. You can't see this much detail about your downline customers, your team's customers, but the advisor who enrolled the customer can. All right, so that's the personal customer report. And then we go to the rank advancement report. This is great too, because you can actually look up by state or by rank. A lot of times, hey, I want to see who is an independent energy advisor on my team, and you can run it, and it'll show you the report based on how close they are to getting to the next rank. It'll show you their name, when they signed up, their earned rank date, when they're, what their next earned rank would be, and what percentage of completion they are to getting there, along with their personal customer count, their team customer count, and their 40% number. The 40% number being when you factor in no more than 40% of the total required to promote can come from one individual leg. It tells you how close they are. Very valuable information when you're going through. So that's the reporting. And then we have tools. We have documents and media. We have calendar. We have the sponsor transfer request. There's all kinds of information in here, but the main thing is documents and media. And it's full of information. We have marketing assets. So there's all types of information here with terms and policies and the compensation plan and all the policies about being an advisor. There's free energy brochures. There's additional brochures that are residing here for now, but are now being moved over to the marketing center. Eventually, that's where everything will be. We have our Think Energy rate comparison guide. Very important, especially we're coming toward the end of the month now. Every first of the month, they update the Think Energy rate comparison guide. You click on that. Rate comparison guide. I just clicked on it. It didn't pop up. There it is. And you click on view, and it'll pop up and populate with a new It'll show you a new document. It's a PDF document with all of the rates in all of the states. I love that. So that's how that works. Let me see if I can go ahead and get out of that screen. There we go. Get back to this. So there we are. You know, you can see all the states and you can see all the details about how the rates work, like what market, what state, what market, the current rate by the utility company, the future rate by the utility company, what our rate offers are, whether we have 12-month, 36-month plans, clean or simple or basic, and then whether it's a community solar state. And it's there for every state, very valuable. Everyone needs to plug into that information, no doubt about it. So marketing assets are there. Then there's certification training guides for each state. As you go through, you can actually go in and see the training guide for the regular certification. You can go into market overviews for each state and see information right there. For community solar, there's compensation training videos, there's a customer claim process, and then there's in-person marketing information as well. If you need a badge because you're doing an event or you're at a booth, or whatever it would be. All kinds of tools there, you guys. And then settings. This is just things like your account, your information for your account. Do you want to change your name? Do you want to change your email address, your phone number, whatever it is? All of that stuff is there. And then click on the support button and it shows you, hey, here we go. Here's who you can message to get some support, and the hours that Think Energy corporate support at EA Support is available. There's the phone number and there's the email. Email works great for support. You guys, so that's the walkthrough. Have any questions? Feel free to put them in the chat. I'm here for another couple minutes, and then we go. Hey, Tony, let's see, Mandy, we need a filter option in the team chat where we can select by advisor and team. This is a great tool that many people don't know about. Yeah, the team chat is great. You know, over here on the right side, I'm glad you brought that up, Mandy, because over here on the alert side, on your portion of your dashboard, let me go back to the home, just so we are all looking at the same home dashboard, right? So in here, you can click on the alerts and it'll show you your team alerts, your community alerts, all different types of alerts that come in, in chronological order, like every customer that comes in, new advisors, things like that. You can go into your community, you can go into your team. There's all kinds of information here that you can click on and go through. And then we have a chat feature here as well, where you can go in and you can actually go into chats and you can send messages to people. You can look people up and go in there. And yes, we do need a more filtering, a better filtering mechanism. That is being worked on, just to give you an update. But yeah, it's a great suggestion and it is in the works. All right, so appreciate that, Mandy and Eric. Thanks for being here.